What's up, everybody? It's Heat Override. I'm ready to bring the pain for you on a special crazy week of the Ultra Contrarian Show. Man, I got waxed last week. I don't even know what happened. That lineup was straight boss going in, and then Williams came out. My best lineup, one of my best lineups was over 180 points, and that's because I had Mason on. I didn't have Mason. Yeah, I had Mason on that lineup, but I had Jennings on that lineup. And it was just kind of that thing where if I would have had Jennings on that lineup, the Ultra Contrarian Show last week, put Jennings in instead of Williams, but Williams had been getting work. So I'm not going to get worked by these chump teams and their second and third receivers trying to chill out on me. I don't play that game. I'm trying to give all of you great content. So that gives me, so that means I'm 2-1 on both sites for lineups this year on the Ultra Contrarian lineup, the cash lineups. Yes, I ended up actually cashing on one of my lineups last week. So let's just get with it. That was on FanDuel. So 4-2 for the year. We got to get that up because, man, we're running too many close to the lines. And when people are missing or going into the wrong contest, you're not going to win with that. And that's because we're getting poor play or an injury and something's coming out like that. So let's get to it. Man, let's just do it, man. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. It's Justin Fields. He's criminally underpriced. $5,500 on DraftKings, $6,800 on FanDuel. They still don't respect him. That's fine. I'll take it. I'll take all that. Because wait till you see who I got coming up for you next. Because sorry about that for the video people. They my cam shut off. So, man, they're just gonna have a great day. And Justin Fields showed what he could do. Now he's getting a banged up. He's got a banged up Colts team to just mess with. Plus, the Steelers haven't yet had that dominant defensive game. I know that they're hitting the quarterback. Wait till TJ Watt has the double sack game and he is wrecking more havoc. When that game happens, it's over with. Right now, Anthony Richardson is probably crying because he's going to have nightmares for the next few days until he meets that man in real life on the gridiron. So, Justin Fields is your quarterback. Running back, I'm going back. I like it. Zach Moss, $5,900 on DraftKings, $6,900. You heard me all off season. Zach Moss. Guess who's on my fantasy football team, seasonal teams? Zach Moss. So let's get it. $5,900 before he gets up, before his price comes up. And I know that Chase Brown is getting work, but I don't know, man. Chase Brown doesn't look like he did when he was with Mixon. So for me, I'm selling on Chase Brown. I don't want no part of that unless he's your backup to Zach Moss, right? We're going to go running back. Jordan Mason, $6,700 on DraftKings. Still underpriced, but FanDuel was smart. They know San Francisco is going to smash this week. $8,800 on FanDuel. That's super expensive. But hey, we're going to have some money. You'll see how I get there. Jamar Chase, right? 7,700 on DraftKings. Jamar Chase is 7,700 on DraftKings. Did you hear that? Okay. Because on FanDuel, he's 9,200. At least FanDuel knew what to do with him. Jamar Chase is priced cheaper than people he shouldn't be. Let's wake up. But hey, I'll take that salary relief. Thank you. Jamar Chase, Zach Moss, going to be killing it. Bam. Here you go. Here's who nobody has been talking about yet. DJ Moore. This was not any incident that Williams had a great week last week, and the Rams secondary is not good. Now that John Johnson has been hurt, you have rookie Cameron Kitchens. Now, I love Cameron Kitchens. I do. But this is a little much for him right now. And this goes back to the Marvin Harrison Jr. game, right? He caught us beat twice for 2 touchdowns. Over the years, and even going back to the Steve Smith Sr. days, the Rams have always been susceptible to the long ball. Who's going to catch the long ball in this game? It's going to be DJ Moore. And with Keenan Allen coming back and Adunze moving to the other side, now you're going to be playing with power. And that is when DJ Moore, who is 6,700 on DraftKings and 6,500 on FanDuel, see, now there's your cheat code, right? Bang. You're going to want every piece of that. So when I built this lineup, there's a lot of people around the mid 6,000s and stuff like that. When I get to the lineups, you'll actually see it's kind of funny. So I'm going with Chris Olave with Alvin Kamara right now dealing with some injury news coming out. If he should suit up, but let's keep him fresh. So that means more targets for Chris Olave. And another thing about Olave is that he finally came into his own last week, and the Saints got punked. They should have won that game. There's no reason they shouldn't have been able to beat the Eagles, and they should have. The Eagles defense isn't even that good. It's not that good. It's definitely not the best defense in Pennsylvania. So why did you play that game? Like, everybody went in, and of course Barkley got some late game stuff, pretty much garbage time, but ended up winning it for him. If that game ends 10-7, 13-7, 13-10, and he don't get them 2 touchdowns, there's a lot of sways on last week's slate, but that's not what happened. So Chris Olave, great price, 6,500 DraftKings, 6,900 on FanDuel. Again, I like it. You just keep waiting. Tight end, Will Dissly. So right now, Hayden Hurst went into the game last week with a bum ankle. Dissly actually got some play, and right now, Hayden Hurst has come back up on the injury report. So this is a punting of tight end, hoping that I can get some exposure to a tight end that I'm probably going to be the only one that owns. So, well, other than anybody that listens to this podcast, because if you're going to play the Ultra Contrarian lineup, let's go. I mean, you could slip down to Tommy Tremble, but I like Dissly's position more, especially if Hayden Hurst misses this game. Woo! Yeah, you're looking at least 5-6 targets now, and that could be 3-4 balls, and that's Pat Freiermuth area. You know how I like that guy. Yeah, he still got his 4 catches last week. Will Dissly, 2,700 on DraftKings, 4,800 on FanDuel. Let's move over to the flex. It's none other than Macho Pick of the Week. Oh, yeah, Najee Harris. Yeah. 5,600 on DraftKings and 6,600 on FanDuel. Okay, there's how you save money. We're going to round this out with the Broncos defense. What did I just say? Did I just say the Broncos defense? Well, why would I say the Broncos defense? Well, this is why we say the Broncos defense. Because the Broncos defense is not only one of the cheapest in the week, they're playing the Jets. And yeah, the Jets are at home and they're doing all this crazy good stuff, but the Broncos defense can lock up the Jets. The Jets haven't shown anybody that they can really hang with the big dogs like Buffalo. Well, you're going to get a full bunch of Super Allens soon, buddy. You better get ready, Rodgers. But the way they've been moving the ball, it's been okay. I need more from Breece Hall. It's just, there's got to be more work. They just decided to work in Mike Williams last week, but you're not working him in before that. And Garrett Wilson, he's just not getting it done. I feel like he definitely was worth the 2nd round pick. But for the people that reached for Garrett Wilson in the 1st round, I don't know, man. It's not coming together for me. I mean, unless I was the best receiver, you're in a redraft league, keeper league, whatever you want to call it. But at the same time, I'm looking at it this way, man. It's just not working out. So with that being said, Denver can handle that stuff. You just put Surtain on Wilson. We're good. Just run your rest of the thing. Play Davis. Now, Singleton being hurt was big, but they'll have people step up. Denver's got this. I'm not saying they're going to win the game. I just need you to have 5 to 10 points. That's all, Denver. Let's go Broncos. Let's whatever. I'm wearing orange, by the way, too. Well, it's red, but I don't know it's orange on this screen. Good times, fun times. Let's get to the Ultra Contrarian lineup. I gave it to you. Fields, Moss, Mason, Chase, Moore, Olave, Dissly, Harris, Broncos works on both sites. You get $200 left over on DraftKings, $100 left over on FanDuel. If you want, go down, take Olave, and all the way down. Now, DraftKings, this would probably work a little better. Go from Olave all the way down to, say, Higgins, and then you can get up to Joe Burrow. You'll be able to see how you work it. Now, Olave has a lot of people around him. So when you put this lineup in, before you put Olave in, look at that. Put my Ultra Contrarian lineup in, but make a second lineup. and kind of feel it out. Feel around that area. Look, this is a nice, modest mid lineup, cash lineup. We should be able to smash, but I'm telling you, if Cincinnati puts those points up again and we get those points from the Cincinnati Bengal players and the Steelers smash and we get a touchdown finally from Najee Harris, along with at least a couple touchdowns, maybe one rushing for Fields for that 6 points, bam, telling you right now, that alone will help you cash. Have a great day, everybody, and always remember to bring the pain. Now let's go win some money on Thursday Night Football. Yeah. Woo!